like specifically calling out, some really shitty aspects of like the whole system, and like the all the good cops get fired or silenced. There's people out here that are getting arrested and going to jail just so they'll have a warm place to sleep and eat. It was there was some hard truth in there that people deal with, and that was more than just, I think, these streets is hard, and so there was more depth to it than that. But the beat in general, I was like, oh god, like I just
they matched up pretty well though. The matchup was pretty good.
So I was not vibing with the beat at all, but I think lyrically and messaging wise, like there was actually some good depth there, and I appreciate that. So I'm gonna bump that up to an 8. So yeah, an 8, and this takes it for me.
80% want Sam Squench to take it. So Sam Squench, this is your mission to get me a seed. We owe you the 4th seed in MC Olympics. I am putting that in Discord right now to remind myself, please, Sam Squench, get in touch with me and get me a seed, the 5th seed of the night. Is this the last battle? No, the 4th seed of the night. The 4th seed of the night. This is now Lady Poetic, another crew member. Organized Confusion. Oh, shit. Organized Confusion is dope as fuck. And Pudge Dudge is Fudge Pudge.
Fudge Pudge.
And then we got PickenChews, Jean Grae. I'll make sure not to play a Baby Grand version. Okay, Lady Poetic, Organized Confusion. Let's get into that right now.
Let's get it.
Yeah. I think Chris should
Here we go again with a funky intro. People approach me knowing I'm the Prince Pro. E-T-R-Y, yes, and I'm the first batter. The pharaoh usually go first, but it don't matter. Funky slices of beats like this comes once in a blue, but it's not hard for me to chew. So kick off your shoes and don't forget your socks. I wash them MCs like Clorox. Skills I have good and plenty. If you want dope lyrics plus ill gimmicks, gimme beats equivalent to this, something that I can float on. It's getting busy, take it easy, keep the thought on. When I proceed to light the party in the summer, something like a Mardi Gras. Bikinis, panties, bras, juicing them and I'm sucking the girls up like straws. Oops, upside your dome. I don't answer the phone when I'm home, not alone, on the bone. If you're naming a number and a brief message at the end of the tone. Ooh, and I like it. Cause I'm poetry the psychic, intellectual lover with brother. Nah, I don't like that, yo, scratch that, yo, you better now. One more time. Rolling lyrics off the tip of my tongue. I swing, I sway, I swung. Bringing you the news like Patty Toe. But I'm not a pretty oriental specimen from Hong Kong Fooey. #1 superstar. I love the women, but I don't try to see them. I'd rather make the money being on the cover of EM. Get MCs mad, make them flare nostrils. I'm poetry, the rap fanatic, I get hostile. Yeah, hostile. Can I get a beat? Yo, Barry's up next, yo. Come on. Pressure cooker. I leave the party with a mass amount of hookers. Slip and slide out, I sling the sludge. Fudge, yeah. Whatever hold the grudge. Up against the wall, I caught you with the drug. All the niggas on the jury. Guess who's the judge? I hit the
songs out of my band.
No chitter chatter, I figure since I'm bigger, I pitter patter. Prompting on particular poets who persist to portray professional punks. You're just a pussy.
It is going on the playlist. The crowd is spoken.
Disrespecting you. Clever whenever I select the new dialogue. 1+1, get it together. Girls don't despair, cause I'll be a fair weather friend. No, I don't have a Benz, and no, I don't have an Infinity. I figure the 8 inches of meat will be the remedy when I pull up to your bumper. Cause I'll be down to thumper, girl like Heather Hunter. I tell you now, you never hate it. The XXX when it comes to sex is what I'm rated. I tell you now that I can give good love. Yes, I'm the one you should love. So don't try to just fudge, cause it's alright with me. Kick slick rhymes out of the mouth. Tricky in a joust, plus I'm down with Mickey Mouse. Come on everyone, let's flow to the rhythm of my tongue, to the rhythm of the drum. MCs wanna battle, but they can't get with the capital M-O-N-C-H on the mic. I get swifter than the rest of the nation, even the best. Scoring 101 in the poetical test. So, if you know where you are, get on the mic, become a superstar.
Karma signifies cultivated, why spread it? Many lyrics memorized, embedded in my think tank, sharp as a shank knife. I strike the mic just as quick as a snake bite. Suck out the poison, yeah, go ahead, try it. Skills of an assassin, watch as I fly. Thorough, doesn't matter the borough, I'm swinging. Clear to the air, keeping the party people clinging. Treating MCs like government cheese. Shred them like cheddar, cut them up, cause bees laid out on the bed while we write to the tracks. He's so funny when it comes to the snaps. Write a hardcore rhyme, that's what the boy said. I can whip up around like a slice of boar's head. No, that's ham, and we don't digest that. Organism that's made of dog and a rat. So free far from everybody funky drumming it. When you hear the bass line, you'll be humming it. I'm keeping it simple cause I can swing many ways. Rappers get mad, cause man it pays. It's a mad world and it's best to make a will out. Go against me and I'm quick to pull out the driveway. By the way, hey, picked up your girl cause she was going my way. Hand on the stick, foot on the clutch, forward about 80 miles per hour. I'm pulling on out. Skip marks left on the ground like tattoos. The rubber smell better than the doodle on your shoes. You stink. Better think wise is what I advise, cause OC has skills to kill a whole tribe. Off, awkward, spaghetti, I sauce it. Lyrics flow like fluid out of a faucet. Yeah, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Pump it up. Hollywood bases in full effect. To the organism, to the organism, to the organism. Paramount, to the organism. Poetry to the organism. Extremism to the organism.
Pretty cool to have your crowd called organisms.
To the organism, south side, to the organism, to the Georgia, to the organism,
That piano's cooking, I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah. It's live bands. The sample was short, but there is live music going on. Like that's a piano solo. Like it instantly gets an extra point just because that was a live band, albeit it was a 4-bar sample. It was still a live bass guitar, a live kit, and a live piano. That happened. The piano solo at the end brought it up another 0.5. I'm gonna give it an 8.5. It was a respectable 7 when I was like halfway through it, but then I saw it come together and I was like, this is actually pretty dope. This is an 8.5. I'm giving it an 8.5. What are you saying, Chuck?
Yeah, so I will echo that. In the beginning, it was not it. But it took some time to develop. But I think I think even in the rhyming and flow and delivery, that kind of elevated in the back half. But it's funny because Donald Glover, he
love him.
If you ever heard his stand up, he has this one bit where he's talking about like rap from the 80s, and he's like, have you ever heard like the lyrics of the rap from the 80s? If you listen to it, it's like, I went to the hat store to get me a hat. That's all I could think of as I was listening to this. So I think I'll give it an 8.5. Because I think it was fun. It was a vibe, and like the piano was pretty dope. But I think if the whole track had the same kind of flow and energy and delivery and togetherness as the back half, I think it would be higher. But I think it was not. Those were the front half and back half were not matched in that regard.
Well, everybody wants it on the playlist. Now is the competitor from PickenChews. By the way, we are adding a element to the podcast every Monday. It is a jazz outro brought to you by PickenChews. So once a week, PickenChews, I implore you to send me your best jazz track, and we're going to end the show with it every Monday. Thank you, PickenChews. This one is Gene Grae. It is called Live For You. Let's do it right now. You're listening to Reaction Radio, everybody. You want this on the playlist? Yes or no, people? Yes or no? It is up to you. It is all about you.
kind of hard to explain, but I've been thinking, haven't come to a decision. Drinking away the pain night after night. Listen, it's like I'm caught in the rain that never stops and only follows me. Wild, hollow feeling of emptiness, nothing inside of me. Drama lays my head on the pillow, and still no sleep. I've been walking in Wonderland for 40 days and 7 weeks, just wondering how good it would be to finally say goodbye to everything that's going wrong. God, especially me, I wanna let go. Let my mind just finally be free. Breathe with no echo. Tomorrow won't be less without me. I stay wet though. The only thing that keeps me on the side of the living is you. Said the same thing to me too. Otherwise, I'm just caught up in deception and lies. I have days of just waking and hating the sunshine. Hating life itself, hating death for taking its time. Loving you enough not to commit the ultimate crime. I sin in my mind though. Visions of weaponry wetting me up. Paying people off for setting me up. Some crazy wild sick imagery. Painting pictures of bloody scenes. It seems the only peace of mind is in dreams. So I pray for never ending sleep, but it never comes. So I pray for being so weak and giving up. Friends say I live the party life, living it up. One hand on a glass, other on a bottle, filling it up. I wanna leave so bad, but loving you was enough to make a slow exit to hell. Would never leave you here by yourself. Nobody else could keep me here but you. Nobody else could wipe away the tears but you. I love you too much. I would give my life for you.
That's
If
some
you
good
asked me
storytelling.
to, I would do just anything for you. In the world, if I could, I would give to you. But I don't have anything to give. So I swear just to live for you, live for you. Are you disappointed in me? 23, can't get it together.
This
No
is
money, no
going on the
job, death
playlist.
seems to last forever. I just wanna make you proud today, like accept an award that's in front of a crowd and say thanks in front of a million people. Tell you I've fallen victim to some evil things in the past. My road's been short but rough, a lot of things you don't know even if you asked. I wanna tell you all but I can't. You're too precious for that. Trying to explain why your daughter is into rap. I'm like guilt with a guilty conscience. Emotional politics wild in me. Constantly pregnant with a rowdy problem child in me. I wonder if you switch places, change the dial on me. Would you rather be
That is a
somebody
metaphor
else's
right
mommy?
there.
Divorced probably. This owe me no
Constantly
apology
pregnant
needed.
with a problem
Understand the
child in
reason.
me.
It's the quality of living.
With a rowdy
What
problem
you want
child
for
in me.
children. I'm not
Wow.
giving it. But you're the kind of love that never gives up. I would give my life for you. If you asked me to, I would do just anything for you. In the world, if I could, I would give to you. But I don't have anything to give. So I swear just to live for you, live for you. I promised I'm gonna buy you that house on the beach, a whole damn street, and give you grandchildren, 2, maybe 3. Build you a studio and get you back to recording and singing whenever you want. Give you whatever you want. I know you miss the music too. You just put up a front, but I can see it in your eyes. Musical echoes, soul cries to be free. Don't you worry about me. I'm gonna be alright. When I'm
Get
in
your
darkness
votes
in
in,
my life,
people!
I just think different, like you taught me.
Pick
The way
up
you
your
do shine
phones.
different. They all can see. I just wanna tell you your love, and anything that I could ever do for you is never enough. It's never enough. It's never
Thank
enough.
you.
Give my life for you. If you ask me to, I would
Thank you
do
guys for voting.
just
I appreciate
anything
that.
for you. In the world, if I could, I would give to you. But I don't have anything to give. So I swear just to live for you, live for you, live for you.
Carissa's giving it a 9.5. I mean, it's a love song.
I mean, it is and it isn't. So
Metaphors
the-
of love used to illustrate different points of view.
well, no, I think at first it sounded like it was not clear until the second verse, and then the second and third verse it was like, oh no shit, she's talking about like love for her like mom or dad or parents who supported her, you know.
Well, I
And
mean, I
like
think it's all kind of intertwined into the same love. Like, I feel the love for my dad and my mom is intertwined with the love for my son. It's the same kind of love.
So but I mean like at I don't know, the first verse didn't quite make that clear. It just kind of seemed, you know, like love for like a like a romantic partner.
Right.
But the second half kind of really clarified that's not what you meant. The second and third verse were, you know, very much about, you know, like parental love.
Yeah.
But like for her parents, and I don't know. That was cool and like really great storytelling. Yeah.
I mean, the piano solo and Organized Confusion, how that song was built, how it was put together, how it progressed versus a really, really heartfelt, deeply thought about love, not just love for anything in general, but love for a whole bunch of stuff. Tough call, but I'm gonna give that an 8.2, and I'm sticking with my 8.5 with Organized Confusion, and I'm gonna give it to LP. What are you saying?
So I don't know what I would give this score wise, but this one takes it for me. I will say, I do not generally vibe with these kinds of tracks.
The crowd feels the same way.
Yeah, I just like I generally do not vibe with these kinds of tracks. But this was, I think it was really incredible job of kind of like painting a really nice picture of kind of how exactly she was feeling towards her parents. Yeah, so Clarissa, yeah, I don't know what it's called, Clarissa. It was just called Live for You. But I don't know, I thought it was great. There were some really cool wordplay and metaphors in there that I thought were pretty powerful. That was nice. Yeah.
What are you giving it?
I don't know. Like, I mean, the number scores are kind of arbitrary,
Yeah, they are, but they're fun and people like them.
I mean, I'll give it an 8.5. This one takes it between the two for me though.
8.5, 12 votes, 58% to PickenChews. PickenChews, you are now awarded a seed in MC Olympics 19.4. Congratulations. I can't wait to see what MC you come up with. It's fucking fantastic. We now have the last battle of the evening. It is from Clarissa. And then is the Alcoholics, of course. Make room, and she's going against one of our executive producers. What do you call someone who makes playlists for a podcast? What do you call them? What's her title? Producer?
Sure. Yeah.
Wallflower. Let's give a big handout to fucking Wallflower.
Can you open up the poll? I need to vote no on Clarissa. So we haven't heard it yet, right?
Oh right, yeah, we haven't heard it yet. I'm gonna wait.
I preemptively give it a 1.
The Alcoholics, pretty
that's not fair to them.
To get a 1.
That's not fair to them.
Let's get into it. This is Clarissa.
Yeah.
I knock 'em out the park when other rappers are hitting once. I'm a target, not a fog. I step on runs and don't do stunts. I got superpower, never took a cold shower. Never had a girlfriend the color of cooking flour. You can call me sleazy cause my rhymes are kinda greasy. So brothers wear clothes cause it ain't easy being peasy like a kung fu flick. I stick you in the dick with my toothpick.
Congrats, PickenChews.
I like hoes and clothes, but like I'm better in the sheets. I rock more beats than Jesse Owens ran track meets. Amazing feats, whoop, they happen every day. When the road to the J bring his ass out to play. I weigh 180, but I'm fat. I kick up dust when I bust like I got the alcoholic crew. And what we're here to do is rock a show, knock a